Mastering relative clauses. Elevate your English skills. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we are going to discuss an essential topic that can truly take your English writing and conversation skills to the next level. Relative clauses. More specifically, we will focus on rewriting sentences using different types of relative clauses. So, grab a notebook, and let's dive in. Before we start rewriting sentences, let's briefly recap what relative clauses are. Relative clauses are used to provide additional information about something without starting another sentence. They are clauses that start with relative pronouns such as who, whom, which, that, whose, where, and when. Relative clauses can be either defining, restrictive, or non-defining, non-restrictive, each of which serves a different function in a sentence. Here are the two types of relative clauses. 1. Defining relative clauses. These are essential to the meaning of the sentence. They define or identify the noun they are referring to and are not separated by commas. Example: the book that I bought yesterday is fascinating. 2. Non-defining relative clauses. These provide extra information that can be removed without changing the essential meaning of the sentence. These are usually set off by commas. Example: my brother, who lives in Canada, is a doctor. Let's practice rewriting sentences using defining relative clauses. Consider this sentence. I saw a man. He was carrying a large suitcase. We can combine these using a defining relative clause. I saw a man who was carrying a large suitcase. Now let's try rewriting sentences using non-defining relative clauses. Here's an example. Sarah is an artist. She is my best friend. We can rewrite this as, Sarah, who is my best friend, is an artist. It's time for you to practice. Try to rewrite these sentences using relative clauses. 1. The dog is very friendly. It lives next door. 2. The movie was exciting. We watched it last night. 3. The woman is my teacher. She is talking to the principal. Remember, the more you practice, the better you will become at identifying when and how to use these clauses. That's all for today's lesson on relative clauses, folks. We hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to practice rewriting sentences using the different types of relative clauses. With enough practice, you'll soon be a pro. Stay tuned for our next English learning lesson. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.